What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we're talking about runes. So basically over these past few months, really since runes launched, the number one thing I've been focusing on is runes. I've mostly been in terms of social media on my Twitter account. So follow me there if you want to follow me more closely and what I'm doing with runes and all that. And that's NFT Lunatic. So NFT LUNATIC. That's my handle at Twitter. So if you want to follow me more closely, follow me there. Anyways, so with runes, I really just wanted to update on runes. Why I've been spending all my time on runes in terms of, focus on crypto. So, obviously runes are meme coins on Bitcoin. So that's really why I'm focusing on runes. And collectively, I believe their market cap is still slightly below $2 billion market cap. And really that's the whole reason why. So, obviously we have multiple meme coins that are by themselves higher than $2 billion market cap. I should have checked before I made this video, but I believe the combined market cap of Ethereum meme coins is, I don't really know exactly, but I'm gonna say maybe close to 30 or 40 billion. It might even be more. And I believe Ethereum's market cap is something like 400 billion. So that's like 10% of Ethereum's market cap. And, it might be even higher than 40 billion, the combined market cap of meme coins on Ethereum. But as I said, Bitcoin's meme coins market cap is less than 2 billion, whereas Bitcoin's market cap is around 1.3 trillion. So it's still significantly, I believe, less than 1%, or it's definitely much lower than Ethereum's meme coin to Ethereum's market cap ratio. So I think it's just a massive opportunity from that lens. Really, that's the big reason why. And not only that, but it's so much earlier than with Ethereum, which means that there's less projects to pick from. And admittedly, meme coins are not my expertise. In fact, I was resistant to them up until maybe around 6 months ago, when I realized that, I can resist them, but that doesn't change the fact that they're basically the top performing sector this cycle. So I might as well have some exposure. And so, the timing on that was good, so that, I can really I really got into the ground floor on runes, which is meme coins on Bitcoin. And we're just so early. We're just so early. So my personal strategy has been, spray and pray. Just buy almost everything under the sun that looks like it could potentially go up or, form a community. So currently I have probably around 150 different rune positions, maybe a little bit more. And, I'm really happy with that strategy. And so, I got into $1 billion cat below 200K market cap. So that's been my biggest win so far. Check my Twitter if you want the receipts, the proof. And, some other multi-baggers as well. So already it's doing so well. And like I said, we're still below $2 billion market cap. We're still so early. We're still basically on the ground floor. We don't have a single coin that's above $1 billion market cap yet. Obviously, Dog is taking up a huge percent of that combined market cap. I think Dog right now is something like 700 million-ish market cap. And, obviously I'm extremely bullish on $1 billion cat, because for the first time, I think it was yesterday, $1 billion cat actually exceeded Dog's volume, Dog's 24-hour volume, and $1 billion cat is only at a $37 million market cap, whereas, like I said, Dog is 700 million. So for it to have more 24-hour volume is pretty crazy. But, you do have to take into account that doesn't include the sex exchanges that Dog is listed on. So, going forward, I'm still doing the spray and pray method. There are more and more projects. So I do have to be somewhat more selective than I was early on. what else? So another reason why I like runes is obviously the fair launch method. I'm not sure if I might have talked about this in a previous episode or previous video, but you know, there's a lot more transparency than there is with meme coins on Solana, for example. It's harder to get rugged on runes because there's no liquidity pool for someone to all of a sudden suck the liquidity out of. You can tell if there was pre-mine for runes, even if, you know, if someone doesn't do a pre-mine but wants to still have a huge percent of the supply, it's going to cost them a lot of money to do that, to mint, especially when there's high fees, which lately there's been very few opportunities, you know, where there's low fees because of runes. So it's expensive to create a meme coin on Bitcoin, and for that reason, the ruggers or the scammers, you know, they're unlikely to pick Bitcoin, you know, as their chain. And so this makes it, you know, there's a lot less noise on Bitcoin. And even when it's mature and a lot of people are buying these meme coins, which, you know, I still feel like we're so early, there's not that many people talking about it on Twitter. But even when there is, it's still going to be a lot harder to rug and to create a new coin. It costs money. And, you know, when it is popular, there's probably going to be even higher fees, unfortunately. So, and, you know, the infrastructure is still so early. So, you know, Magic Eden has been teasing that there will be some kind of liquidity pool type feature where you can just buy or sell without having to deal with the lots. You know, they keep teasing that feature. It's on their, it's listed on their site as coming soon. And so that's a huge catalyst right there. You know, it will make it much easier to buy and sell runes. And that's just another part of the thesis, that we're just so early. The infrastructure is so young. We're going to get a lot better infrastructure, let alone if we get a scaling solution for Bitcoin that transfers over to runes, which is one of the reasons why runes uses the UTXO method, you know, which is different from what BRC20s was using, is because that can scale with a lot of the scaling solutions for Bitcoin, including the Lightning Network. So, you know, if we get more adoption of the Lightning Network, more user friendliness from the Lightning Network, that will transfer over to runes as well. So, you know, and it's Bitcoin. You know, I can't get over that fact that it's on Bitcoin, which is, you know, the most secure, the most established, the largest blockchain out there by far, especially in terms of decentralization and robustness. So that means that if you hit it big, you know, with the meme coin that you choose, and say it's the next Dogecoin or the next Pepe, the chances of that going away is lower than it is with than it is with Doge or than it is with Pepe, because Bitcoin is, as I said, the most robust and secure blockchain out there. So, you know, I don't know if this was a little bit rambly, but, you know, those are a lot of the reasons why I've been focusing on runes. Pretty much 90 to 95% of my attention that I've been focusing on crypto has been on runes, and that's worked out lovely. You know, obviously Bitcoin's been dipping a tiny bit. Altcoins have been dipping a lot more, but runes, especially a few, you know, some of them have just been still skyrocketing through all of that. And, you know, I think that's pretty telling. So really that's it for the video. If you like the video, you know, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video.